A very good morning, a very good evening to our guest of honor, Mrs. Sally Chew, the President of the Girls Brigade Singapore, our chaplain, Mrs. Tang, our Vice Principal, distinguished guests, parents, officers, teachers, and fellow brigaders. Start of this month, my classmate admitted to me that she had always thought that GB was just a group of people gathering to eat bread and sing songs. Honestly, before I joined the CCA, I thought so too. However, I was pleasantly surprised when GB turned out to be so much more, far from my original impression. When I was in primary school, I was in a different CC every year. In P3, I was in dance, followed by choir, then badminton, and choir again. So naturally, when I came into secondary school, I was intimidated by the notion where I had to make the decision of which CCA to join and stick to for the next 4 years. After days of contemplating which CCA I should choose, my family and I narrowed it down to 2 options, netball or GB. It might come as a shock to you, but I preferred netball. However, I decided to follow my parents' advice and change my mind. Fortunately, I did. GB was a place where I forged many new friendships that remain some of my closest companions till today. And since they wish to be named, they are Adia, Chantal, Nina, and Ning. GB has also instilled in me many invaluable life skills, such as leading others, cooking, and of course, eating 6 donuts in a day. Though ensuring the well-being of my peers and upholding the high standards that our seniors set before us wasn't the easiest task. I am extremely thankful to have had the opportunity to serve such a wonderful group of people. Although I started off unexcited about the prospect of 4 years in GB, my mind was immediately changed when I met all of you. The values that have been imparted in me these past years are definitely some that will stay with me for life. For example, during one character development talk 3 years back, I learned that your strength can be a weakness if you don't use it well. As many of you are aware, I'm not really strict or scary, and even get teased for being too nice. I guess you could say it was my strength that turned into a weakness at times, when I had to be firm on our discipline. However, I would like to say that I have improved and found a balance. To officers and teachers in charge, I'm sure that I speak for the whole Sec 4 batch when I say that we are grateful for your encouragement and care. You light up the way and guide us when we go astray, and most importantly, you provide us with food when we go hungry. Just kidding. Most importantly, you believe in us even when we ourselves don't. You provide us with leadership opportunities that we don't see ourselves living up to. You have developed us to our fullest potential by equipping, empowering, and enabling every girl a leader. Thank you. To my Sec 4 buddies, we started our journey 3 years ago as blur, geeky Sec 1s, clumsily making our way into secondary school, desperately trying to adapt to our new environment. Yet with time, we have grown. Unfortunately, for some of us, not physically. We learn to be more responsible, to step out of our comfort zones, and even take the initiative to help the juniors in every way that we can. In us, we see a diversity of personalities, from the quiet and reserved girls who provide us with wisdom and advice, to the loud and colorful girls who never fail to brighten anyone's day. I can safely say that over the past 4 years, you have changed the way I perceive life. You have taught me to stay strong and to always lead with courage and assertiveness. To Adia, Chantal, Dana, and Ning, some of my closest friends, you all have been there to pick me up when I was down. You always wipe my tears when I cried and even pray for me. Although school life has always been an overdose of tests, graded assignments, and leadership responsibilities, you all never fail to bring in that needed dash of laughter and excitement to my life. And I hope I've done the same to yours. To Desiree, Glenda, and Angeline, thank you so much. It was a rocky journey being part of the expo, but with the support of one another, we've made it. Thank you for the short chats every Thursday mornings and the occasional last-minute planning, even the random deep talks. You all knew when I was down and always asked how I was doing. I'm deeply blessed to have learned and laughed alongside all of you. To the to the Sec 2s and 3s, I think you have the best seniors. but I also think that we Sec 4s have the best juniors. Being here in GB has given me the privilege to forge many cherished memories that will remain in my heart. Moments we had together, such as drill, inspiration with the Moose Committee. Are times I will never forget. I can't tell you how proud I am right now to have seen all of you grow. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, to stumble, to fall, because we can learn from these experiences. And should you need anyone to pick you up, the seniors and officers will always be here for you. I'm glad to leave this CCA in such competent hands. Finally, the Sec 1s. Congratulations for getting your first batch. Today marks the official beginning of your new adventure. Your time in GB will be one filled with laughter and joy. You will face certain challenges, but be assured that the seniors and officers are here to guide you through them. You will learn things you never thought you would have learned from a group of people you meet every once a week. In time, you will grow to love this family more and more and dread the day when you have to leave it. Today is the day we Sec 4s end our term in the Girls Brigade, and it's the day I've been dreading. Sadly, the day has arrived, and I'm here trying my best but utterly failing to squeeze the past 3 years of my experience and love for GB into a 5-minute speech. GB started off just as a CCA, but I'm proud to say that now it's a place where I can call my home. I will miss GB dearly, and I will promise you that I will visit often with food. Thank you so much for your attention and for making GB one of the best things in my 15 years of life. Thank you, Desiree and Zi Yi, for your sharing.